always have this. So I do have to fix stuff, otherwise we're gonna have weird people writing that don't really want to interact. They just want to be silly. So, hi, my name is Angie in Wonderland, and well, Angie. I'm coined this place, Angie in Wonderland, and I'm gonna do readings today. So I'm just setting up the live up here yet. I have to put it a certain thing, otherwise we have let's see, over here. So I hope you guys are doing good. I'll get this up as well. Sorry I'm late. There's no excuse. There's reasons. Hey, Yvonne. I was talking to Cheryl online, my best friend. Talking to Cheryl, and she has a fear of bananas, and it was interesting. My husband used to be afraid I had bananas, but he's no longer. No, I was talking to Cheryl. Cheryl's I cut up and I just ended up waking up. Scared of heights, Jimmy? Oh yeah. Well, and then it had me thinking. Then I wanted to make the meditation, and well, I had to get ready, and yeah. So I gotta be better about that. Let's see. It's my own fault. Oh, yeah, 360 watch streak. Wow. 3-stream streak. Congratulations, Jimmy. Let's see, oh. I just have to fix YouTube, otherwise we get people that really don't want to know about spirituality. They're just like, what is this? That way they can take a second. They could take a second. All right. How you guys been? How's the week been? Good? I just make it so you have to actually subscribe, and I mean, instead of just being a person that goes right on and then just does a quick comment and then leaves. They have to actually. All right, just for Red app. Okay, it's been going well. Good. Talking to Facebook. I'm not talking to Facebook. Silly. It's been going good. Been a week. Kids, Calvin goes back to school Thursday. Evan goes back to college Sunday. So, and then now we get to keep Val home. So, cause he's done. They're done with school. So, so that's how that works. Hey, Melissa. New Zealand. Wow. What time is in New Zealand right now? Is it at the same time as what it's at 5 hours away? So right now it's 1:41 by me p.m. Old Jimmy's basement. All right. It's funny. I'm going well, good. Oh, 6:41 by you. Yeah. Knew it was 5. Well, it's Wednesday already there? Oh my gosh. Well, good morning to you, Melissa. I didn't know that was that different. Okay. That's interesting. We'll split this so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm ready. Sorry about that. Okay. We're gonna move this over here because I don't really. Middle of the night. Yeah. Yeah, I know. 5:41 a.m. Wow. Morning. That's the middle of the night, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's still I haven't go. Sometimes I go to bed usually, but sometimes not. Okay. You're a morning person then. That's always good. My firstborn is a morning person. Me, not as much. I'm more of a like right around this time of day. I'm like, okay, I can start my day. You know, but yeah. Other than that, no. Oops, I put this the wrong way. I hate that. There you go. Okay. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. So, welcome in, and hi Cheryl, how you doing? Okay, Yvonne. So I wrote a meditation. It's kind of long. It's okay unless you want a shorter one. I have a shorter one. So, I know I kind of kept you, so what's the consensus for this? I can always keep this for next time. What do you guys feeling like? We could do it for late after. We could just kind of do a breathing exercise and this is a grounding and clearing meditation. Do the meditation after everything if you want, or before. I'm leaving it up to you because I was late. Long is fine. Okay. Yeah, you want to do a long one? Okay. Okay. I mean, it looks long, but I wrote it. Okay. Okay. Well, I do want to do it first because I was like, when I said after, I was like, yeah. Okay. So get comfortable wherever you want to, if you want to lay down, close your eyes, whatever you feel like doing. I mean, meditation is different for everybody. Even walking meditation's good, All right. So get comfortable and give yourself a moment to arrive. And give yourself a moment to arrive. We're going to go, before we do spirit readings, we're going to do this. And we're going to spend a little time talking about fear. And not only, Cheryl, if you just came in here, if this is your fault, you talked about fear of bananas, and it got me in a whole thing. So there you go. All right. Not only the fears we're aware of, but the fears we may not even realize we're carrying. Okay. Because sometimes we know exactly what's stopping us. We can name it. I'm afraid I'll fail. I'm afraid I'll make the wrong decision or lose something, or no, I used to have fear of that a lot. And what happens if I actually take that next step? We could go on and on. But other fears are quieter. They can hide underneath habits, hesitations, procrastination, perfectionism, or even the things we've convinced ourselves we're simply not ready for. And sometimes what feels, I know, I forgot. I told you I was going to meditation. I lied. I started this first. Sometimes there's something within us that doesn't quite feel safe enough to move. So we're going to explore that together. So if you don't want to force anything at all that you don't want to do, or to to feel, you feel it in your own time. But when the awareness is there, that's when you know it's time to feel it. And when you're feeling that uncomfortableness, you'll know that something is not at the cusp of moving, right? Hey, Jenny. So we'll ground, clear energy, and create that connection between ourselves, the earth and spirit. And wherever you are, make sure you're comfortable. So I'm going to close my eyes. You can close them now too if you wish, or you probably did already. And take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Gently release it through your mouth. Again, breathing in and letting it go. Because I like to do in threes. One more time. Take in a beautiful deep breath. Hold it just a moment. And release it really slow. Allowing your shoulders to drop and soften. Relaxing your jaw. You can let your hands become heavy. Put them on your lap or up in a receiving position if you like, or whatever is comfortable. And for these next few moments, give yourself permission to simply be here. Nothing to solve, nothing to understand, nothing you need to become. Just this moment. Imagine now, above the crown of your head, a beautiful white light beginning to form. Soft at first, and then becoming brighter, pure, peaceful. Pure, peaceful, and what was I? Sorry, I thank you, Julia. Yeah, we're doing meditation right now. Thank you for that. I woke up from like a dream or something. Sorry. Pure, peaceful, and where did I put? I forget where I was. Okay, there's, did I even read that? Maybe it's just for me. Okay, pure, peaceful, cleansing light. Okay, sorry. And when you're ready, allow that light to gently enter through your crown. You guys can write on the chat. It's my fault. I looked up. I shouldn't have this. It's okay. Thank you for that. All right, Julia, for writing her. Feel it moving into the top of your head. That pure, peaceful, cleansing light. Feel it moving into the top of your head, through your mind, allowing it to begin clearing away some of the noise you've been carrying. Thoughts that have been circling. Things that you've been trying to figure out. Questions you don't have answers for yet. You don't have to push them away. Simply allow the light to move through them. And as it travels downward, allow it to pass gently through your third eye. You can imagine just that light just going through you, clearing away anything that may be clouding your ability to see clearly, down through your throat, releasing the words you haven't been able to say. The truths you've been afraid to speak, and the things you've carried because you didn't know how to put them into words. Let the light continue into your heart, and just breathe here for a moment. Allow it to surround anything your heart has been holding. Old grief, old disappointments, fear, love, memories, things you understand, things you don't. You don't need to name them. You don't even need to know they're there. Simply say quietly to yourself, I release what I no longer need to carry, and breathe. Concentrate on your breath, not as much your mind. Now you can allow that light to move downward through your solar plexus, clearing fear around your confidence, your choices, your power, and your ability to move forward, down into your sacral chakra. Allowing creativity, emotion, joy, and movement to flow freely again. And finally, down into your root chakra. The place within you that asks, am I safe? Let the light settle there and breathe. Imagine that also going down your arms, went through your whole body, legs. Imagine now that everything that light has loosened, every fear, every worry, every belief, every emotion, everything felt or not, or consciously or unconsciously, even those things you're carrying that you cannot consciously identify, begins traveling downward through your hips, through your legs, through your knees, your calves, your ankles, and into your feet. You can imagine those roots beginning to grow from the bottom of your feet. They move gently into the floor beneath you through the foundation. Like just imagine it deep into the soil. You can see like all the wires and things in the ground as they're going through all down to the middle of the earth. Deeper, deeper. And everything you're ready to release can travel down through those roots. You don't have to decide what goes. Your body knows. Your spirit knows what's no longer, what you're holding that no longer is for your highest good. It will be released now, down into those roots. So just let it go. Fear that belongs to yesterday. Old versions of yourself you've outgrown. Anything that has completed its purpose, let it travel downward through those roots into the earth and quietly say, thank you, Mother Earth, for receiving what I no longer need. Please transform it into something new. Just take a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe in and out, you can notice something beginning to change beneath you, deep into the earth. Imagine beautiful golden light beneath, beginning to glow, warm, rich, alive. Mother Earth doesn't send back what you've released, she transforms it. And now she offers you something new. Watch this golden energy begin traveling upward through those roots, slowly making its way towards you, up and up, until it reaches the bottoms of your feet. Feel that golden light enter your body, warm, grounding, restorative. Let it move through your feet, your ankles, your legs, and into your root chakra. You feel yourself becoming anchored. I'm safe here. Let the golden light rise into your sacral chakra. I allow myself to feel and to create. Up into your solar plexus. I trust myself to take the next step. Into your heart. I give myself permission to receive love and to receive what has ended. And release what has ended. Sorry. up into your throat. I allow my truth to have a voice. And into your third eye, I trust myself to see clearly. And finally, allow that beautiful golden light to reach your crown. Your entire body now filled with this warm, grounded energy from the earth, but your roots remain beneath you, strong, anchored, connected. And now from your crown, imagine a brilliant beam of light beginning to rise upward. It travels above you, through the room, higher and higher, beyond everything physical, till it reaches that beautiful space of spirit. And perhaps you imagine another light meeting yours, a soft white, silver, violet, or golden light, whatever appears naturally to you. Let that light travel back down towards you, entering through your crown and meeting the golden energy of the earth within you. And now you're connected in both directions. Earth beneath you and spirit above you. You in the center, grounded enough to receive, protected within your own energy, open only to what serves your highest good. You can take one final deep breath in. As you breathe out, feel yourself fully return to your body. When you're ready, feel the chair beneath you, feel your feet, wiggle your fingers, your toes, and whenever you're ready, you can open up your eyes. All right, welcome back. On Facebook, so in case I don't know what's going on. They're writing me on there and I can't see it. Because, Julia would love that. So, alright. Yeah, Jenny, I did tarot. I usually don't do tarot on the streams, but I can. I usually just use oracle cards. You nearly nodded off. It's okay to admit, I do. I talk to myself. That's why I'm able to do this. So we begin readings now, and you want to just think about what would you do differently if fear weren't part of the decision, the decision making. Don't worry about answering it in chat if you don't want to, but. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Why do you like that? I haven't wrote one in a while, and I wrote one. I had written most of that before, but it's like, you can... Oh, yeah, when you start answering yourself, arguing with yourself, probably, because I answer myself a lot, and they say, it's when you're answering yourself. Fear isn't always the villain, though, Sometimes fear is trying to protect us. Problem comes when it's protecting us from something that isn't actually dangerous anymore. It's like knowing the difference, yeah. Lose the arguments. That's funny. So as we do readings today, you pay attention even when I'm reading for somebody else. If something resonates, ask yourself why. You might hear the message you needed in someone else's reading, which is what Julia calls postcard messages, right? All right, let's see what they want to do. Yvonne, you wanted I can go over today. But if you guys, don't feel like you need to stay the whole time, if you have to go. I mean, obviously, anytime you can leave, but never obligated. Like you guys can go. No, I'm just kidding. Postcard, yeah, Spirit is really good at giving messages through other readings. Okay, no, I mean, I can go till 2:45 because I gave you a long, or even 3, but we'll see how it goes. Usually don't get a lot because I don't promote this as much as I used to. and I used to be on Prism of Light all the time, and then people would come up from there. Most of the people that are on my Facebook are people from Europe, from all the so I'll probably like go to bed. Oh, it's not that late. It's 7. Okay, yeah, never mind. Alrighty. So what you wanted general, I think? Let me look at this. Yes, please. Okay. I should tell you guys a time so you can yell at me though. So we'll do 2:45. That's always 2:30. Yeah. If it's we're all done. Okay. Sorry, you can yell at me. No worries. Oh, yeah. It's that's the thing about, I like you guys. It's the thing about reading somebody. I try not to like I always want to like give you something new, but it's like well, Spirit's gonna give you whatever they give you, and it's I've had that talk with my guides about like doing things weekly and having just having regulars, not you guys as much. It's just like more of like the TikTok ones that you will ask like certain questions and you're like that they're getting the same answer. There's certain people that are getting the same answer, but it's like they need to hear it. It's like don't ever feel like you need to like if I can't force it, it's like knowing that. You know what I mean? So, I can't force something new. It's whatever Spirit gives me. So, it's like, I'm like, well, I like asked him, like, well, I guess that's just part of the trust, right? But it's just the reason why I say this. It says don't compromise boundaries, assertiveness, courage, unwavering. So it's like, like we've been, what's come up for you before, Yvonne? It's just more of a. I think it's like as we're healing, we do need those reminders. So it's not anything like, yeah, you're good at not doing what we want. It's so true. It's like it's like for me, because I'm not not just you guys, but other people. I'm not you, Yvonne. So like when I read this, I'm like, oh, I told her that already. But it's like the reason why it's coming up. Is because it's not like I can tell you something once and it's going to be like, oh yeah, it's like we have to, it's a learning, it's a routine that has to happen. It has to keep on going through and being told like, yeah, you're doing, because it is an uncomfortableness. It's a thing that we, because it's something we're working through, we're healing from, we're dealing with at the moment. So it's not something, to me, as a person, I have to look at it that way. Because that's really what's happening. I mean, these are things that you guys are still actively, going through or whatever. But then I have to like not bring my mind into it, But it's just that's why I think they brought this up. Is because there's things like sometimes I just don't know, or they won't tell me. I mean, like I don't know, but they just won't tell me, and I gotta be comfortable enough to be like, I can't, like otherwise. Because I gotta be true to what they, much as I'd love to tell everybody what they want to hear, it's not what I'm here for. It's like that's the whole thing about this work is why I want to keep it authentic, you know, like not to the point where it's performative, trying to get everybody like, oh yeah, I'll tell you everything. You know, you can't. That's just not. It's not what spirit does, and Julia knows that. It's not what spirit does. But I don't think a lot of people understand that, but you guys do. Yeah. It's like, it's not, I'm like preaching to the choir here, but it's like I can't like tell that to TikTok or something, you know, when somebody's like, I want to know if I'm having a job tomorrow. I don't know. You know? Yeah. And that's the thing, is like, that's the hard part of it. You know, it's like people really they're wanting answers, but spirit sometimes doesn't want to give it to you. They don't, because they're not here to live your life. You're here to live your life. So, yeah. I feel like there's like, well, for you, Yvonne, there's no reason. You know, it's fine to be asking spirit questions. You know, it's like, yeah, it's free will. I feel like there's like a lot of you holding a lot of like healing in your heart chakra too, Yvonne, about the empowerment, transformation, protected preparedness. It's like you are holding those boundaries. Do know that like you're not being unloving. It's like spirit is reminding me like this is a lot of my boundaries that I have, is like the knowing that when you do put up boundaries, it's not being unloving. You know, it's being loving to yourself and them, because you're allowing them, you know, through those boundaries, they're able to grow and you're able to grow. And, you know, it's hard though, because at first it feels like it's being unloving, like you're not, but it's like, for instance, for me to separate myself, it's better for me not to be feel like I have to be with people in a room and interact with them. Otherwise they're going to think I'm going to not love them. You know what I mean? Hey, Tainata. How you doing? Like they know that if I want to go do something else, they know that I can, you know, and I'm like, I need to go do work, or I want to go, you know, do, you know, because I come in here, I do my work in here, I need to go meditate, or I need to, you know, go game or whatever. They're like, yeah, go ahead. You know, it feels like when I have to go through the house and I have something like this, for instance, I have to do something like this, and my husband starts talking to me, and I'm like, I gotta go. You know, I'm late. I you know, and then he's like, oh, don't worry about it. You know, I understand. I work from home, and it's like we have to realize that, you know, as long as we're open and able to express these things, like, you know, I am, you know, they'll understand. It's not like that if they take it internally, that's on them. That's something they need to work on inside. There's not something that you need to hold for them, you know? And that's the work. That's the boundary work, right? So yeah, and that's the thing, is it's like he's wanting to know that he's still loved in a way, but he should feel that already from the interactions that you've already had, you know, and not feel like he needs to. If he can pull you away from something that you want, that means that you love him. That's not really fair, right? I mean, so it's like a mutual learning and healing and stuff from that. So it's not unloving, even though he might feel like it is, or maybe you feel that way, and but he's got to learn. Yeah, he's a man child. Well, time to grow up. Time to put on your big girl panties, David. And I'm just kidding. Like a big girl panties. Hey, Healing Wave, how you doing? Hey, okay. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. You do believe it. Good. But I feel like it's, Hey, Healy Wave. Yeah, we don't have a cue anymore. I don't know if I don't think I have anything Twitch that says that, but yeah, if you've been here before and I've had a cue, it's all spirit led. I go through the chat and I pick people. It's all based on. So, and the readings are free, unless you feel like if you feel like donating, you can, but you don't have to. So this whole thing, Yvonne, is yeah, I mean, through this is it's just healing your heart and his, and he's got to feel safe and protected in his own way. And it says preparedness, so it's like preparing yourself that's going to happen, not being triggered by it as much, but being more reactive and knowing, okay, this is what I need. I knew this was going to happen, and I'm going to, take deep breaths and just be like, okay, instead of, because when one child, I feel like when one child is up, because as a child, it's like a child of, it's bringing up my psychology background and my own therapy, but like your child is up, right? It's like a child is up in him that is like, feels like he's being abandoned, or needs love at this moment. So it's like that can also bring up your child of wanting to get away and be independent when you're, when you felt like so listen to hear and not to react. Yeah. And there's times when, even listening can, you can then also feel whatever is happening inside you and understand why that is, because if it is triggering something in you, you have to realize too, it's the reason why it is because you both love each other. Student T is a bad childhood felt unloved. Yeah. If you didn't love each other, there wouldn't be like issues like that, right? I mean, I don't want to say it wouldn't be, but that's why there is. Because you guys care. So, and that in itself is the rub, right? Like, yeah, it's self-respect and worthiness. I feel like it's the word independence in there. Motivated. I feel like it's just knowing that, I think it's loving not to yourself, and it's not selfishness. It's loving to yourself and loving to him, for him to be able to grow and become more of a whole self himself too. You shouldn't, and not be so dependent on like the outside of him to make him, make him feel worthy, I mean, obviously, yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Well, that's why you're also the healer, to also feel those things and understand, you can then, through being a healer, you can feel where they're coming from and where you're coming from, and but it's the differentiating between the two, of one is you and one is them, and you don't have to hold what they have. You can feel it, you can understand it, but that's for them. And so that is for you just to understand and be able to see, so that you can then understand. It's separating the both of you from you. I think that's really the key to this, being a healer or a person that does help others, is being able to separate it so that you can know what is meant for you to learn and to deal with. But not as much concern yourself with theirs, because you can't, there's nothing, you can't, I'm not saying there's nothing you can do, but you're there to both kind of facilitate and kind of learn from each other, right? The good and the bad. I feel like you have felt that you've been through spirit and just a general feeling of inside yourself, you are feeling that you are feeling the change. It's just a wise direction that says here, or wise decision. Accurate, brilliant, organized, validated. I just feel like it's just like, well, I feel like that is a lot to do with how you feel about what your Reiki and stuff. It's like you do feel that energy and that something about the change inside you that is happening. So and how it does feel more like a flow and less like a change, like not change, like more of a flow, more than a charge or a force, like you have to actually force yourself, it doesn't feel so hard. Yeah. All right, last card. This was upside down. I think it's just the point of view you have, and it all depends on your point of view of the situation. His point of view is going to, because of not really understanding himself of when you're doing things, is going to be different until he can actually want to feel some things that he doesn't want to feel. Then he'll understand why he's doing certain things or why he's kind of stuck. But he's, it's not. Yeah, I can feel like a battlefield, but I feel like there's this point of view. It's all the point. If he, the other side of that is oblivious, separate, dispassionate ignorance. It's just not really wanting to well, it's not doing the work, right? Sometimes too. It's if you don't want to have that awareness because it hurts too much or it doesn't, brings up things that you don't want to have to feel. We do put a lot of pressure on ourselves that the emotions of others are our responsibility. And we have to really let that go. I mean, we do want to make people happy. But it's all it's mostly up to them. It's Thank you, Yvonne, for coming. Leave and love the spirit with you. I hope that helped. What the hell was I thinking? Yeah, your soul contract. It's fine. Is there anything? Anybody else want a reading? I think Tenyata wanted, or Healing Wave did. Oh yeah. Much love to you too, Yvonne. Yeah, Healing Wave wanted one. Okay. Was it general, or did you Okay. Go to Healing Wave, and then I can go to Tenyata. Julie, do you want one today? A general or something? If you have a question, Healing Wave, or any of you, just put it in the chat, and then I can answer questions, or if you just want general, or whatever spirit wants to tell you, I can do that too. Okay. Of course. Of course, Julia. Of course. I have time. I'll do, we'll do Healing Wave, Tenyata, and Julia. And then we'll call it. So there's nobody on Facebook right now. There's nobody on Facebook, Julia. So. Oh, I'm sorry about that. 25 minutes. Okay. All right. Healing wave, you just want general, I'm assuming? Okay, we're just gonna go general. Alright. She didn't say. Alright. Okay. Okay. That's what Spirit wants to say. Alright. We can do that, healing wave. No voices in my head this time. Well, the Spirit. Let's see. No Facebook voices, no. I'm just like more, I don't know, I just see a fence. I don't know, like a picket fence. I don't know if it's because I'm feeling like I'm not, well, that makes sense. Because I was just like thinking like, this is like a, well, I pulled a card that said protection, but I was gonna say it was just like, more of like a, it's picket though, it's not solid. So I feel like you do have been like really trying to, there's a sense that you don't want to be too open or too like you're letting things in, but it's just like, it's like you don't want to wall yourself off. You're not walling yourself off. You're like, you're letting things in, but then it's like you're kind of like, because it's picket, there is space in between the pickets, so it's like, I just feel like you are protecting yourself in some way. And so I'm not getting it's like, just be careful with that, you know. This is for healing wave. It's like not everybody needs that, or sometimes people do need more, you know. It's like, use it at your discernment, you know what I mean? So it's protection. I feel like it's knowing that it's not as much that you need protection from others, it's more that you are trying, it's not something people are doing to you, it's what you feel like when it's your own inner self and being in your confidence that needs to be protected, because there is people that, you know, it's when things happen on the outside, they can affect you on the inside if you need that. I don't know to say validation, but like more of like that, if you are looking towards and holding too much weight to what is happening outside of you. And I think that's just what they're trying to say, is like, that's why you have to have that picket fence up. It's because you're trying to filter out stuff that it is gonna trigger you or upset you. It's like allowing those things to come through and realize that it's not as much like a darkness that you need to protect. It's more of like just changing your idea of what is gonna, because what the universe is gonna pull forward is or give you is what you already do believe inside. You know, it's whatever you are, whichever you feel the universe is gonna come out, it's gonna be presented to you, you know. It just takes time to, time. Well, it just feels like there's been things that have happened, and then just because something happened in the past doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. And it's understanding that well, it's like almost like PTSD, like knowing that happened then and and what's happening now isn't the same. Just it's a different and just time does heal. They say time heals all wounds, but I really do believe that there is more of not just, I don't think it really is a healing of a wound. It's more of a healing of it heals the wound, but doesn't heal the feeling, So I feel like it's like knowing that there's emotions that still need to be played out sometimes, even though time's gone past. So it's like knowing that those emotions will be pulled forward when things happen that are similar to what had happened before. So it's like, that's what, yeah. I guess to summarize, it just seems like there's a knowing when you're putting up a fence or putting up a protection, because it's not because, it might be because there's more of something that needs to be healed inside you, more so than a protection of somebody on the outside, because you're allowing somebody to affect you on the outside that is actually needs to be felt and understood on the inside. Maybe not even understood, just an awareness that it's there and that it happens, and that it's not like you have to understand why it happened or anything. It just needs to be felt. And it might just be more of what it feels like is like more of a feeling of what's in the inside about your own self and your own identity, that sometimes like people bring up stuff and it bothers you, that you're like, that's not me, or that's not who I am, or it's like understanding that that's their own projection onto you. They're not really telling you, that's their truth, that's not yours, and you don't have to mix the two. So it's like, that's what they're saying, and it's up to you to decide to let go of theirs and to hold your own to yourself. All right. Well, that was a long one. All right. You're welcome, Healing Wave. Thanks for the thumbs up. Okay. I hope that resonated. All right. Tanyata, did you have a question? You just want a message. Okay. From Spirit. Okay. Maybe that was too long. Oh. All right. Shorten them up again. All right. Message from Spirit, feeling very deflated with life. I'm sorry to hear that, Tanya. It's hard. All right, just 1 second. It's like, I feel like, all right. It's always tea time. eternity, endless moments, repetition. Is that mostly what you're feeling? Hey, well, thanks, Vibe in Life, for the like and sub. Like every day is kind of like the same, and it's not like as much of we all have our different routines and things that we do, and things that we like. It's like going back to that. Like if you were to Tenyatta to go on a island, and you wouldn't have anything, nobody to tell you, no obligations, nothing, right? What would be think of the 3 things that you would do. It's like that's like, it's like understanding there's like things that we are like putting, there's things we have to do, like go to work and make money and, survive. There's things we have to do to survive. But there's things that maybe you're doing that are just taking too much of your other part of your energy, that isn't really necessary, but you feel like it's like an you feel like you need to. But what is the need? Sometimes the need is because we feel like, well, I have to do this because, I have to go to my mom's house because, I do that every Friday. It's like, well, you don't have to. I mean, she'll understand if you want to stay home, survival mode. It's like, try to think of like you on an island. If you had nothing, you didn't have to do anything. Everything was provided for you. Like, what would be the 3 things that you would do? It's like, and it's like understanding that there's these things that you have to also live for and love yourself as well. Otherwise, if you don't feel that, you're not going to be able to love and live for others. You're just going to be serving. It's fine to like help people and do things. It's great. That's exactly, it's help your neighbor, but it's like, it's knowing that that's not all that you're living for, You want to feel that love inside, and that excitement, and that creativity, and that that fire. It's like, what is it that you can, like you would want to do if you could do it? Like, that's a hard question if you're constantly just doing stuff for others. It's like something for yourself. I think that's something that and then do it. Do take the time for it. And like we do say, like, we don't have time, but there is time that we do. It does take time to like relax after work, or relax, like I'm not gonna make supper. Like maybe it's not always has to be like. There's things that can be like truncated or not as necessary sometimes in the help of loving yourself and doing something else. Yeah, you got lost the sight of the bigger picture. Yeah. I don't know if it just makes me feel like they're showing me like write a list of things that you really want to, like, even think back, like back in the day, what really like, or even when you were a kid, that in that time where you didn't really have the expectations or the cleaning or the other stuff, it's like what was it that sparked interest or that fire inside you, Sorry, go into that thing again. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. Promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. So that's part of it too. It's like just getting through the day. It's like trying to Yeah. I mean, it's hard when you're in that funk, right? I mean, you're in a funk right now, but I think it's just, I think it's also changing the perspective of what's happening. It's like you're just, right? It's like changing it. Thank you, Eva. Finding that excitement in having something to look forward to for that hour or that you might have or whatever, you know? There's also things that are just not, that used to, you know, as we heal, there's things that used to help. Like, it used to be things that used to help were like, oh yeah, I loved, you know, making sure that I called and wrote everybody and did all these things, you know, and I made sure that I kept in contact like every day with certain people. And after a while, you know, you realize, oh man, you know, I can't do it. I don't have the time for it. Or you start, it's like becomes a chore, right? It's like, stuff like that shouldn't be a chore. It should be more of a, because you want to, and it's, don't do things out of fear of somebody thinking that you don't love them or appreciate them. Do it out of the kindness of your heart and stuff like that, you know? Also, like, things happen in life that just cause you to have to just put your nose to the grindstone, and then it can be kind of confusing coming out like you're an ostrich. So it's like, it's like knowing that it might be there's going to be a rebalance of an understanding of that something's over when something that drastic happened, you know. It takes a bit to realize, oh, after coming out of something, that okay, now I can breathe, now I can move on, but what does that mean, right? So it's like when you come out of something like that, it's just give yourself the grace and the understanding, and just allow yourself to just kind of try different things out. Yeah, have a pamper session, nice bubble bath, yeah, face bath, yeah, just an hour for you. Yep. Even if it's, you know, like, hey, I want to, you know, like Yvonne said all that. It's like, I'm not a bubble bath person or anything like that. But like me, like, I'd be like, wow, I really wanted to research something on the internet, and I'd love to go down those rabbit holes of information and stuff like that. And I always love the hyper focus of trying to figure out, oh, how's that going? It's, you know, it's like, that's interesting to me, you know, like, just like how that all flows, you know. Neither are you, to be honest. I don't know. I think about, now I gotta clean the bathtub, and but I feel like it's like just a lot, you know, and it's not having such a high expectation too. It's those high expectations of what it is, you know. Like, sometimes it just might be that you decide you're gonna read a book, and you enjoyed a book that you haven't, you know, that you've been wanting to read, or, you know, but it's like knowing that sometimes your body does take some time to adjust from things after dealing, or it's not even like dealing, like you had to deal with an event. It could be just like something that you ended up being like, well, I really got to make sure I, you know, do this for work, and you have this big project, and then all of a sudden you come out of it and you're like, okay, now it's like coming out of a fog, right? Yeah, just believe in yourself, and just I think it's like sitting with yourself and allowing yourself to understand believe that you do have things in you that need to be, that it's just sitting with it and allowing yourself to go back and remember certain times in your life that you did feel that. And if you didn't, I mean, like, it's, if you have, I mean, like, I had huge responsibilities at a very young age. And so I didn't have a lot of time to play or do other things. So yeah, I understand there can be people that, you know, like, we really don't understand, but it's like, then this is your time to play and understand, where, you know, figure things out, you know? What do you like? It's a whole, and look at it as an excitement too. It's like a whole transition and an understanding, learning of yourself, you know? Teach it like you're learning a new friend, right? Yeah, release your inner child. Yeah. I hope that helps. It's hard. It is a. There's been times where, you know, there'll be a blip in time. It just is. You have the awareness that it's happening, so it's just a process of coming out of it. All right, Daniela, I can go to Julia quick, and then that's the only one I have left. Well, I don't know. The only much time I have left. Sorry. Julia had a general, I think. 2 minutes. Yeah. Sorry, vibing life. Yeah. Usually come out at 1 till 2:30. I was a little late, but you're welcome, Tanya. Sure. What was this saying? Telling her off again. I'm so surprised Julia wasn't telling me what time it was. It says, there's something about, there's like a miracle. I feel like there's something that's happened. I'm not saying it's not somebody miracle, but there's something just like you're kind of amazed about. Just like you're seeing the light more. I feel like because of the breaking dawn, I keep on forgetting because I changed the time. That's why it's time now. But I feel like there is something that there is like a, something that has happened that you're amazed about. I do feel like there is like a breaking point though, of like it makes me just feel like an epiphany. Like all of a sudden there's like it says breaking dawn, but it's like oh, you know what I mean? Moment. So I feel like that's, I don't know if those two are related. I just know that there's something that you've seen that's really like wow, you know, that was really cool. And then the breaking dawn thing is the just like an epiphany about maybe that's where the epiphany comes from. But I do feel like the color purple makes me feel like your intuition's involved with that. It's like you already knew or had a feeling, maybe it was in a reading that this happened, but it feels like you already knew it was coming, and it was like yeah, like but the lantern fairy, which is I've never seen this one. A clear solution. So it's like it's more so I feel like that there has been a guiding light, a thing happening where you are feeling guided toward something. Makes just me, the lantern though means a lot. So I'm trying not to bring my own head into it, because it does make me feel like there is that well, it makes me feel like this does have to do with your business, and like the fire and the excitement and the spark to do what you want to do what you need to do is the solution will become is clear now. I feel like there is a clear solution, but do you have you were saying like you don't get the answer. Yeah, okay, that's what I was like. I feel like you're gonna get a clear solution, but you feel like it's close, and that's where probably the breaking dawn is, huh? Yeah. That's probably what it's like. The miracles are like, it's like you're gonna think it's gonna take a miracle for it to happen. It'll just happen. Sweet memories, dried flower fairy. There's like, it makes me, the sweet memories, dried flower fairy. It reminds me of like when we had a reading once, and I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was you. You were drying flowers for your ancestors. One of your ancestors for a ritual or something. It just makes, I don't know why that, like, have you been trying to channel her to get the information, or you've been doing that again? It just feels like there's something in that, like, related. I feel like they're talking in riddles now, but so that's but I felt the need, it just haven't. Okay. Yeah, I felt like you had what, I don't know why I thought that. There's like one that you had a ancestor that you had, and she it was flowers or something that you were drying out. Maybe it was something for something else. It was somebody else. I don't know why. So I thought that was wee hee hee trick or treating. I just feel like as the veil starts thinning more. Oh, you never managed. Okay. Just made me feel like that the person that is like, it's like there's something. Oh yeah, I've never tried. Like there's a relation to that where it's like it will be like a sweet memories. It just made me think of like something tied to that it's like you're able to channel in a way. It's a hard to understand feeling that I'm having with that. It's like it's connected in a way, but I'm not sure if it's like more so like channeling. Like when you were drying those flowers, was there something else, like a feeling that it's like during that time that you had, I don't know. It just makes me feel like there's something there that is a memory. out trick-or-treating. I don't know, we're here. I feel like it's like, you know, it's the veil thinning, and it's gonna, more information will come as it gets to October. It's like, I feel like it'll be by October that you'll get more, I feel like the answer there, you know. And the past returns for a time. Which is interesting. It's for time my ancestors, but I just feel like that might also be like, just felt like somebody that you've been, that, you know, been in your life before, but will come back. But it doesn't, it's not like they really left. It's just like they're just going to be more prominent in your life again for a bit. And it's going to have to take some adjustment. I just feel like it's like you're going to see somebody that you normally don't see very often. You're going to see them more often. Like, I don't know if you get, like, visitors, but it's like, I feel like you're just going to be visiting with somebody. Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah. So. All right, Julia. That's exciting news. I mean, you're on the Breaking Dawn, on the brink there. Finally, maybe, whatever. It's like, what? Just do it. Do it already. Get her over with. All right, well, thank you guys for coming. A friend's daughter is wanting to work. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. You're welcome. Yvonne, love you too. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl, for joining us. Everybody else, you're welcome, guys. Thank you guys for being here, and you guys make it just as lovely as, you know, you guys make the space the way it is too. So, all right. Well, thank you guys, and have a good rest of your week. Kind to yourself and each other, as Jerry Springer would say. I don't know, anytime I say that, Jerry Springer. Okay, sorry. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you in Wonderland on Monday. I used to watch that all the time. Yeah. All right. On TikTok. All right. If anybody wants a private reading, I do private readings, and so is Julia. And all right. Love you guys. See you guys later. Bye.